knows best. It's easy to say, like Aaliyah said, like, God, I trust you, God, I trust you. But when you're in that position where your trust has to be tested, are you fully submitted to God? So for me, my freshman year of college, God had me, I don't want to say by myself, but by myself. I couldn't connect with anyone. I couldn't make friends with anyone. I would just go to class and go to my room, go to class, go to my room. And I knew that parties wasn't like the type of party at my university wasn't of God. It wasn't of God, clubs. So I didn't have any interest in that. So I started to get frustrated because I'm like, God, I got Aaliyah telling me about how all her friends are women of God and how they keep each other. And I'm like, God, where are my friends? I'm by myself. So I had to understand that God, in that moment, he was building me up, because if I would have went back to who I used to be, or went around people who act like who I used to be, I would have went right back to who I used to be. Yeah. So he had to take that year really to really build me up. I would just go to my room, read my word, or I'll go to sleep, or I'll watch a movie, or I'll pray, or I was spending time with God. I was reading devotionals. I was doing intercessory prayer. There were times where I was just on my face. There were times where I was just crying. So different forms of worship where God was building me up to who he had called me to be. And now I do have friends, but what I had to realize was that the person that I was looking for was who God called me to be. So I was looking for Christian friends. I was looking for everybody. Like, where's everybody? And that's who God called me to be. So that's who I am to other people now. So he had to build me up first in order for me to be that person for everybody else. And of course, that's not for me to be like, I'm perfect. I'm just, that's just how it was. So knowing that his timing was better ultimately was the result.
Amen.